Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's monthly plan with me. So for today, we're going to be setting up the month of October in my Prosper You Planner hub. So to get started, let's go ahead and insert the 1 month planner into the hub. I like to always include this in these videos just to kind of show you how it works. So what I am going to do is I am going to navigate to my October divider. On my October divider, I always use this month widget to kind of keep track of everything that's going on. And as you can see, we have a lot going on in October. But now that I am on this divider, what I'm going to do, and by the way, I'm using Goodnotes for this, but this will probably be a pretty similar process for other note-taking apps. So in Goodnotes, I'm going to tap on this little plus symbol up here in the upper right-hand corner. And then I'm gonna make sure after is selected because I want my planner to go after the divider. And then I'm gonna tap import. And I'm gonna locate my planner, which is right there. I just downloaded it. And it is going to import, and voila. That is seriously how easy it is. Now the 1 month planner is behind my October divider. And what's really nice is no matter where you're at in the planner, you can tap on this little back symbol here at the upper top right corner. It'll take you back to the very first page, and then all you have to do is swipe over and you're back in your hub. So I just wanted to share that process because that's one question I get a bit, is how to insert your 1 month planner, how to get back to the hub. The add-ons and everything are set up very similarly, so anytime you see this back button, it's going to take you back to the very first page of whatever you're inserting into your hub. And then all you have to do is swipe over and you're back in your hub. If you put a item that is not planning to prosper into your hub, say you've got a budget planner from another shop or something like that, what I would recommend doing is bookmarking the page by adding it to an outline. That way you can get back to your hub quickly because you're not going to have that back button in other products, at least that I know of. So what you can do is you can add your dividers to your outline, and that will take care of that. And to do that, all you have to do is tap on these 3 little dots here and then do add this page to outline, and then it'll have you title the page in your outline. And to access your outline, all you have to do is tap on these 4 little squares up here and then go to outlines, and you'll have all your pages that you have saved and everything in the outline, and then you just tap on it and it'll take you back. So I tapped on July, it took me to July. So that's how that works. I just wanted to share that process. So what I'm going to do next, oh, and by the way, I always forget about this too. If you want a visual of how to set everything up, on the home page of the hub, there is a little question mark here. If you tap on that, it's going to take you to the help center where it's going to have all your navigation. So it'll show you where everything is located. On the second page here, it walks through how to insert the monthly planners and add-ons into your hub using Goodnotes. And then there's screenshots and everything, and then there's a little note from me. So just FYI, if you ever want to kind of see that slowed down or just have more of a visual, go to that little help section and that will take care of that. I am going to create a whole bunch of tutorials for the hub system very, very soon, but I just thought I'd go over that real quick. All right, so now that we have our 1 month planner in here, what I'm going to do is I am going to take my lasso and I am going to make sure images is on, yep, and I am going to actually copy and paste this whole thing and put it over on my monthly view, and that way I can refer to it and kind of check things off as I add them into my planner. And then I am going to use kit 44 today. That's the kit I decided to use. So it's the Fall Roses kit, and I just absolutely love this kit. I feel like it's perfect for the fall, and it reminds me a little bit of Halloween because it's got the black tied in there as well. So I really love it. So that is what I'm going to use to set up my month. And the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to put some washi at the top of the month like I typically do. It's really hard to believe, by the way, that I'm already setting up the month of October. I think because this video is going out a little earlier too than my monthly plan with me's usually do, because I changed my YouTube schedule and stuff, but it still feels so surreal that we're like going in really, we only have what, like a week and a half-ish or so left of September, so it's really crazy. But I'm gonna use this washi for the top here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to zoom in, and I like to, and I apologize, I'm wearing my tray because I have an orthodontist appointment tomorrow, and I want to wear them because I just want to make sure like everything's where it needs to be, so I'm kind of wearing them a little bit extra because I'm hoping that I will get the attachments taken off tomorrow, and that I can get my permanent retainer put in and that kind of thing. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So I figured, okay, I'm gonna wear my trays. I'm gonna make sure that we're good to go. Nothing has shifted that I know of, but I feel like I cannot talk with these things in. It's just really hard for me for some reason. So all right, and I'm just going to, I just layer these like this and kind of line up the seams there, and I'll probably go in with my lasso to get a little bit more precise on the placement. That's what I like to do at the very top. I love just stretching that whole washi like across the top. I just feel like it looks really pretty that way. And then I'm going to grab the October script sticker. I like to use the white outline one, and I will put this in the upper left hand corner. If you've been here a while, you've seen me set up my months pretty much the same way every single month. I just love how it looks, so I just stick with it. And then I'm gonna add some transparent color over here on the weekly buttons. So to do that, I'm gonna go to the functional section of the sticker kit, and I'm going to pick a color that works. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually split screen. Oops. Well, I didn't mean to close it, but there we go. Or wait, is that the right one? No. Hang on, 44. Okay, so let's pick a color that we can use. I'm honestly kind of gravitating towards this like sort of blush tan. I feel like it's more tan than blush, but I really like it, so we're gonna do that. So I'm just gonna zoom in. The nice thing with digital planning and digital stickers in general is that there are so many options to customize. Like, you really can customize things so easily, and that includes digital stickers. So I completely changed the shape of that transparent color block. And I think sometimes people forget, especially if you come from like pen and paper planning, just how flexible digital planning can truly be. It is so flexible. There's so much that you can do with it. It's pretty amazing. So I'm just gonna kind of keep extending that until it's where I want it to be. I'm gonna extend that a little bit more, a little bit more. And then we'll come in and make this a little bit wider again. And then what I can actually do is I can take a screenshot for this little bit that's kind of hanging over. I'll take a screenshot, do copy, and then I'll paste, and that's gonna bring in just that white block, and then I will layer that right on top. And I'm actually going to pull this over here and copy real quick, because I can use it at the bottom as well. If I had copied while it was on top of there, it would have copied both the transparent sticker and the white block, so that's why I pulled it off to the side. And I am just now realizing that my youngest daughter's little hatch is on. I was like, where's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star coming from? And that's where it's coming from. I need to turn that off real quick. So let me do that real quick. She has this little like hatch machine and it's on, so now it's off. All right, so we have that all set to go. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and put date dots in. I've just really been loving them, so I'm gonna put date dots in for the month. So what I'm going to do, little trick for date dots that I feel like is really, really helpful. So I'm actually going to take all this and resize it, make it a little bit smaller so it's not really in my way. Is you're gonna want to lasso all of the date dots at once, hit copy, and then paste, and they'll all load up, and you'll want to resize them as a group. I feel like that's just so much quicker to do it that way. And I'm gonna use the white date dots, and then we'll go from there. So I think that's a good size. That's where I want it to be. So then what I do is I will take, so this 2 through 8 is gonna go in this row. So I'll move that over here. And then 9 through 15 is gonna go below that. The little 1 is gonna go all the way over here. So I kind of just move the date dots roughly where they need to go. And then 16 through 22. And then 24 through 29, and 30 and 31. And then what I'll do is I will zoom in and use my lasso to kind of place it where I want it. And it's a circle, so I kind of just look at where it's overlapping and drag it over there, and that works. So I'm gonna go through and put these date dots in, and then I will be right back. Okay, so all of the date dots are done. I get a drink of water real quick. Okay, so now that those are done, what we can do next is just start putting in events. So the one big thing that we have going on in October is we are going on our first like out of state vacation. So we've been on a family vacation before. We went to Sedona last year, which was really fun. It's north of us. But this year we're gonna go to North Carolina for my father-in-law's 60th birthday, which is really exciting. So I want to mark that by putting in some thin washi, and I really like to use the solid color blocks for that. So I don't like there to be like too much pattern in the spread, and I like to use a lot of pattern labels. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to pick a color, and I think I'm gonna do this kind of burgundy color, and I am going to make this as thin as I can. And what do you know, that's actually kind of sized perfectly. And then what I'm gonna do is I am going to copy that, and then it's going to thicken up when I go to stretch it out. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So I'm gonna just do that, and then I'll just make it thin again. So I need that to go across. And you know what I could do actually, just to like make sure everything's the same size, is I could just copy that and then put it in like one by one. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so we'll just paste that in. Make it a little bit longer. And then paste that. You can kind of overlap them because they're the same color. So I always kind of fine tune it by zooming in, and we'll just kind of go across each day. I feel like that's going to be the easiest thing to do. So we'll do that. We're kind of getting ready for that trip right now, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about it. Just like the plane with Julia, I think Maddie's gonna be totally fine, but Jules, she is just a busy girl, and I feel like she's gonna struggle to stay put for 4.5 hours, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then I'm gonna just move that down. And that should be good to go there. So that was easy enough. And then I'm going to grab an arrow, and I think I will use this more orangey one. And I kind of like stretching the arrows out a little, like that. I don't know, I like the look of that a little bit more. And then what I will do is do I want to do vacation or what do I want to do? The other thing I thought about too is putting in the flight times, but I think I'll put that in my weekly spread. So I don't know if I want to do an arrow actually, or if I want to do some other label and then use an airplane. Or I guess I could, let me see. Let me pull this airplane over. How do I want to do this? I could also just do the airplane and kind of like have it be kind of like that, and then maybe do Better Together, do like a chunkier font, and then do North Carolina trip, something like that, and kind of resize that. Yeah, I think that's good. I like that. Okay, so what I'll do is I just kind of mark these off, and actually birthdays I am going to put in my dashboard. So we have my father-in-law's birthday on the 6th, Julia's 3rd birthday is on the 7th, and then my sister Amy's birthday is on the 8th. So we have a lot of birthdays coming up in October, but I'm just gonna use my dashboard for that. And then kind of funny, so we're taking Maddie out of school obviously for the trip, and she has fall break directly like after. So she's gonna be out of school for like 2 weeks in October, but we're working it out with her teacher to get all of her homework and stuff done before our trip. So I think it'll be just fine, but it's, yeah, she doesn't have any school for fall break. So I think for that, do I want to do a different color? I feel like I kind of want to do a different color for that, just to kind of separate them. So maybe I'll do this orange. Kind of want to stick with like the reds, browns, and oranges a little bit. So then I will just kind of come in and try to match the thickness. I feel like that's pretty close. And then I'll just do the same thing. We'll just move that down here, and then I will copy it and paste, and I can just overlap them, which makes that really easy. So I like to, and I mention this pretty much every single monthly plan with me, but I like to film this plan with me in real time. My digital plan with me's are sped up, and it's more of a time to just like chit chat and all of that. But I like to film these in real time just to kind of show the process of putting together a spread like a little bit more slowed down, and then to share like tips and tricks and things like that with you guys. I feel like it's a good opportunity to do that. So I try to keep it, you know, as balanced as I can, but I think what I'll do is I will just move that right there, and then we should be all set. So I think for that I will use an arrow, and I'll just do no school, and I'll do this color right here. And the same week that Maddie does not have school, Julia will be starting preschool, so that'll be fun. Okay, so then I'm just gonna do, in the same Better Together font, I'll just do no school. And we will resize that. Or actually, I want to do fall break. So we'll change that to fall break. And do that. Turn images off. My lasso so I can center that text a little bit better. And then we are all set. So we have fall break in the 10th through the 14th. So, and then Maddie also has no school on the 17th. And so for that, I'm gonna grab a script sticker. So I'm gonna go to my scripts and do my essentials. And then I have no school. I think it's gonna be on this page here. Yep. And I'm gonna just do this one here. So, and I'll tuck that up in the corner. So Maddie, she's gonna be like out of school for half of the month, which is crazy, but you know, that's that. So that's taken care of. And then we have half days on Wednesday. I'm not gonna have new releases for sticker kits in October because the new planners will be released in October, and normally my new releases would have been on the 7th, but we are flying back that day. So I'm actually gonna release December's sticker kits on September 30th, the day before we leave. I just wasn't sure, like with flying out and stuff, like things are gonna be crazy. So I just wanted to release them a little early, so that's taken care of. And then the new planners will be launching sometime in October, you know, hopefully. They should be. So let's see, half days on Wednesdays. So I'm gonna use my little flag for that and pick a color here. I think I'm gonna do this one here. And we'll put half days in. So what I like to do is just kind of put this up in the corner. And what was that noise? It's kind of weird. So I put that up in the corner, and then in my elements I have a half day set up. So I'll do that, and that will take care of those, and then I'll just copy and paste that for each Wednesday. Oh, and you know what? I'll take care of it in a minute, but she's not gonna have half days for a couple weeks because she's not gonna even be in school, so I don't really need to mark that. So I will just actually delete this because she's not gonna even be in school. I think that's the Roomba. It was just running downstairs and now it's making weird noises. Okay, so we have half days in. And then we have all of our activities. So my last appointment's on the 21st, which is a Thursday. And I actually didn't even think about that, but I'm gonna have to move that appointment, I think, because Maddie has piano that day. Or wait, no, it's a Friday. What was I thinking? Okay, so that'll be fine. All right, so yeah, let's put activities in. Oh, and Julia's first day of preschool, let's put that in as well. So I think for her first day of preschool, I am going to, let's see, I can't take up too much space because, well, I guess it's just Taekwondo on Tuesday. So how do I want to do that? I'm gonna close my door because that noise is driving me nuts. I will have to go check on that in a minute. In the meantime, we will just close the door and ignore that. Okay, so Taekwondo. I guess we can put that in. Well, let's put piano in first. So there's a little hair on the screen. So piano, let's color code. And I think I'll do, maybe I will pull in some pink. Yeah, the dogs are probably not, oh. Is that the Amazon? That's like, yeah, that's an Amazon person. The dogs are barking. I thought they were barking at the Roomba, but there's an Amazon person here. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and do the pink and then this like kind of more pinky, like lighter burgundy type of color. So I am going to do, let's see, I'm gonna put, I'll do the pink for Maddie, and we'll do a piano. And we'll do Taekwondo. So I'm gonna put that up there and then paste. And in my elements, I have her Taekwondo thing saved. So I'll put that there. And then I also have this little piano. So we'll do that. And then using text, we'll do paper flowers. And I'll do piano lesson since I have the room. And it's at 5 o'clock. Mondays are always kind of crazy. Because we have to run from piano right to Taekwondo. And I might actually wait to, let's see. I'm going to delete that. And then I'm going to shorten this up quite a bit because I actually don't need it to be that long. And we'll move this over and then we'll move this over and do that. And then I'll turn images on and I'll just copy and paste this whole thing. So we'll do that. I'm going to move this piano over a little bit more and then we'll delete this one. And then I am going to make a copy of that Taekwondo, delete that. You can do that by holding down on the photo tool, just long press on it and it will make a copy. And then we'll change the wording of this to Taekwondo, and it's at 5:45. All right, so that takes care of that, and then it gets pretty easy from there. Once we have, you know, everything kind of set up, then what I will do is I will copy all of that, move that over to, actually, I'm just gonna copy the Taekwondo for now and move this right here, kind of center it on there. What I like to do too is I like to draw a line. So I'll draw a line for that, and that will help me kind of line things up a little bit. And then we will paste that and put that in the middle-ish right there. That way they're kind of lined up a little bit more. This one is at 4:30. So that takes care of that. And then I will do piano on Thursday. And actually I kind of want to move the Taekwondo down a little bit because Julia's first day is that day. But okay, so piano, we'll put up here, and I might even try to line that up since it's kind of similar times. And then just move that down. And I'll put that it's at 4. And then we can just delete this line. And we also have Bible study on Tuesday, so I need to put that in as well. So for Bible study, I think I'll use this color. And I'll just layer it on top to try to get it to be a similar size. I just kind of tinker with it until it's where I want it to be. That seems good to me. And then turn images off. I'll copy and paste this text. And for Bible study, I think I'm gonna do the icon with the books. So let's do that. So I'll just move that over here. And then do Bible study, and that's on every Tuesday, other than when we're out of town, at 6:30. So, and then I'll just make sure images is on and kind of eyeball that a little bit. Looks like that needs to be just a tiny hair smaller, but okay. All right, and so that takes care of that. And then first day of school, I'm gonna put that in as well. And I think I'm going to do for that a flag. And I'm gonna use this one here. Kind of put that off to the side here. And then I'm gonna do a pencil icon. It's kind of schoolish, I feel. That or the backpack. Maybe I'll do the backpack. So I'll bring the backpack over here and do extraordinary. We'll do Jules first day. Oh, not July. I got auto-corrected. Jules. And there's a space there, and I don't need there to be. There. Make that a little smaller and move that over. So she's gonna be in preschool on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually just copy and I'm gonna cut this. Oops, turn images back on. And then I'm gonna cut this and paste. I'll kind of get it in the same location that way. And I'll change this to, I'll just preschool or preschool day, something like that. And then I'll kind of center that, and then again I'll turn images on and then cut and paste. And go all the way down for Thursday and then Tuesday. So Jules will be in preschool Tuesdays and Thursdays for full days, and she's extremely excited. I think she's gonna really thrive. I feel like she just needs that. Like, I just feel like she gets kind of bored at home a little bit. So we'll do preschool day. And then what I will do is I am going to copy and paste that and kind of go down there. Let's see, I'm going to draw a line like that, and then that way I can kind of line those up there, and then I can even move that down and just try to like center that in the box. And then we'll move this down. I like to draw these straight lines just to kind of guide me. I feel like that helps quite a bit. Oh, and then we have Halloween actually. I don't even know if we're gonna, well, yeah, because it doesn't get dark here until later, so we'll probably still go to activities on Halloween, but I'll definitely want to mark Halloween. Okay, so we'll delete that. So that's good to go, and then I'm gonna actually, I probably shouldn't have deleted that. Let's actually bring that back, because I am going to do the same thing over here for all these repetitive kind of deals. I actually could have, oops, I could have just copied and pasted the row, but there's some other stuff kind of in the way, so it works out. And then I think what I'll do is I will delete that, and then I'm gonna do a line across the way and move that up. And I'll just copy this. Do that. Normally I'm a little bit more chatty, but today I'm just kind of feeling a little tired. Like, I'm not in like a bad mood or anything. I'm just kind of like feeling a little, oh, I didn't need to put that in there. A little like zombie-ish, I guess you could say. So So yeah, but that's okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna actually draw another line for piano. But yeah, I feel like there's not a ton to update you guys on either. It's just been like full on, you know, planner mode, creating the new planners and things like that. I'm getting really, really excited to start working on sticker kit reformats. I have so many fun ideas for that. So that's pretty much all I've been working on. I know I've gotten requests for like certain items, like inserts or stickers and stuff, and I feel like as much as I would love to do that, I just don't have time right now. So definitely be patient with me if you've requested any specific items. You know, I currently don't do custom orders. I don't offer it because I just don't have the time for it. But if there's like a specific insert you want to see in one of the insert bundles, or a like sticker kit theme or something like that, those are things that I will have time for later. But I feel like for the next few months it's going to be kind of crazy. So just bear with me as all of that is kind of going on. But yeah, so Taekwondo's in, piano's in, first day of preschool, Bible studies in, church and lash appointments, all we have left. So let's go ahead and put church in first. And for that, I'm going to use a pattern label. And I might do the little circle. Which one do I want to do? Maybe this one. Oh, and we need to put Halloween in as well. I need to take the girls Halloween like costume shopping and stuff. I looked at Costco and I wasn't really, I don't know, I feel like they always have the same thing. So I'm hoping that we can find maybe some good costumes at Target. Julia doesn't really care. Like, I ask her, you know, what she wants to be and stuff, and she's just like, yeah, like, I don't know. She's excited for Halloween, but I feel like she's not as picky about her costume. But I know Maddie's gonna want to pick it out, so I kind of want to take Maddie with me and do all that. So, all right. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to tuck these over in the corner, and then I'll move them. We usually don't have a ton going on Saturdays. I know I was just talking to my friend Kelsey about all the festivities, because her and I are all into like all the traditions and stuff, and so we're wanting to take her kids and my kids to the pumpkin patch, so we were trying to figure that out. And then there's this thing coming to Scottsdale in Arizona. It's called Enchant, and it looks really cool, so we were wanting to get tickets for that as well. So we'll probably do stuff on Saturdays then, which is making me want to have these be a little bit smaller, but we'll just leave it for now. And in fact, I don't know if I want the circles. Maybe I want to do rectangles. I don't know, I'm just like not really digging the circles. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just delete that. And we'll do the same pattern, but I'll do, that way I'll have like a little bit more space too in the Saturday box, because I don't really know like when we're doing that kind of stuff. So I want to have space for it. And then we'll just do church at 4 p.m. And I know we also talked about doing like going to church together and then like doing dinners and stuff at each other's houses. So that would be really fun. It's kind of like a tradition that we've been wanting to start, or like a, I don't know if you could call it a tradition, just like, I don't know, just something to do. So, all right, so I'm gonna cut that, paste it, and we'll just do the same trick where we put these in the corner. I use the like little blue outline to kind of guide where I'm putting things. And and I'm excited to have October like all set up. I always feel so much better. I know Andrew and I just had a meeting yesterday for our budget, so we're gonna be starting to put our October budget together very soon. But we have a lot going on, as you can see, in October, so it's nice like having it all like on my calendar ready to go. And then the 21st I have a lash appointment, so I think I will do a circle for that. I think that would be fun. I'm gonna do this one here, and then I have a little lash icon, so I'll pull that over. I really like the new lady that I'm going to. She's great. So I'm really excited about that because her like little salon is literally 8 minutes away. So it works out really nicely. Lash fill. And we'll do at, what time was that appointment? I think 4:30, but 4:30 p.m. Center that, and then I'll just turn images off, resize, make it a little bit bigger. I think it was at 4:30. Yes. Okay, so now I can delete this. And okay, so we got that all in. And then Halloween, I think for that, I am going to move these down. Or do I want to move them up? I think I'm going to move them up. And I have a Happy Halloween little script right here. I kind of want that to be above it. Maybe I'll move these down. And then move that up here. And we do this like black glittery rose. I think that'll be really cute, and kind of like put it off to the side there. I could even like, I could even copy and paste that, maybe do like a bigger one on this side or something, just for a little bit more decoration. I don't know, maybe not. Okay, so we have Halloween in. Now we get to the fun part. I love decorating. I love, love, love decorating. So that's what we're gonna do next. So I think what I am going to do, I love these like little leaves. So I think I'm gonna put those maybe like along our trip there. Decorating is so freaking fun with digital stickers because just you have a lot of flexibility, so you can do pretty much whatever you want. I love these like torn papers, so I'm gonna put that over here to the side. And then let's see, what else do I want to do? I could put one of these little like longer roses along here maybe. That looks pretty. And I have some leaves, more leaves. Or I could even do some of these like random roses. I could put those in. Actually, I'm not digging the pink, so what I might do is I might put a bunch of these in and just kind of stagger them down. Kind of do something like that. And then we could do fall is my favorite, which is very true. Kind of put that up here. And we can do maybe one of these black leaves. Something like that. Is there anything else could put another leaf maybe up here. That's cute. I like that. I think I might just leave it like that for now. I don't like to put too much. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do for now, because I don't want it to look like too busy. I might make this a little bit bigger though. Kind of like that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So very exciting. October is all set up and ready to go. I love how this turned out. Love how it turned out. Let me pick it up so you guys can get like a bigger or a closer look. But I feel like that's just so cute. And it's got like some Halloween vibes to it, but more fall. I'm so excited. We have so many like fun, exciting things coming up. Definitely a busy, really busy month. Our Monday through Thursday every week, you guys, is insane, between like activities and now Bible study too, which we're really excited to go to Bible study again. So it is just pretty crazy, but Sundays we've started really reserving just like for family time. So we really try to avoid doing anything on Sundays. We do our Sunday reset, and I've switched up my routine for that because I do incorporate intermittent fasting in my life, so I like to stay really busy on my fasting days. So now I do all the laundry on Sundays. We meal plan, we have our budget meeting, we grocery shop. Sometimes we may not grocery shop. Andrew might just go like on Mondays or something. But, and then I clean the upstairs. I'm sort of in charge of the upstairs, so the bedrooms, the bathrooms up here, my office, you know, vacuum the whole upstairs and all that kind of stuff. So that keeps me very busy. But then like it's also just so like relaxed too, you know. We just kind of hang out as a family. We try to limit screens as much as possible and just like play games or read or just, you know, just hang out. So Sundays are one of my favorite days for sure. But the actual like week, Monday through Friday, is kind of nuts. And then we also don't really have things that go on very much on Fridays, which is nice. But anyways, guys, so that is it for this monthly plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you were able to plan along if you like to do that. I know I personally really like to set up my weeks and stuff while I'm like watching other plan with me videos. So yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos. My next video will be, I believe, my week 2 or week 3 check-in. I'm pretty sure. I think it's week 3. Week 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So that will be coming Thursday. Saturday will be a digital plan with me. And then next Tuesday, you guys will see the October budget being set up. So that will be really fun. So that's what you can expect for videos for the rest of the week. But yeah, I hope you all are having a wonderful week so far. And I will see you all on Thursday. Bye.